What's going on, dungeon divers? Draco Invictus here, and man, my name now totally fits. Well, welcome to... I'm not going to call it a Let's Play just yet, because this would be an incredibly long Let's Play, let me just say that. I'm looking at interest. I want to see if this is going to intrigue enough people that it would be worth the time. And I'm fully completing Rise of the Tomb Raider, so any of you enthused about that, don't worry, that will be done. But I certainly... yesterday was the 4-year anniversary of Neverwinter, the MMO. And just so you guys know, this is available on all platforms, and it is free on all platforms. Some people are going to say, oh, it's a pay-to-win kind of a thing. I've gone through this game multiple times over the last 4 years, and I've never paid to get to the top. It can be done inside the game without spending a dime. Now, if you wanted to go drop 30, 40, 50 bucks, you know, so that you could make it a little bit easier or get the cool trinket, whatever, I totally would understand that. Because if we were going to buy a game that we're going to invest 50, 60, 80, 100 hours, how much money did we spend for Fallout 4 plus the season pass? You know, I mean, that was what, 90 bucks, 100 bucks, something like that? And we got about 70, 80 hours. Well, okay, some of us got a lot more game. Well, I don't play the game anymore. I build, or I'm trying to figure out something to build. But we certainly get our money's worth out of that. So if you wanted to spend, you know, a few bucks drop on this game, you know, I could totally see that. Me, I wanted to play the game as it was built, without putting any additional cash into it. And I certainly don't think that you're a cheater or anything like that if you did. Because, I mean, we pay for games that entertain us for far less time, and we pay really good money for it. So, you know, the fact that they're offering the platform for free, you know, to drop a few bucks their way, it helps them keep updating the game. And for 4 years, I mean, this came out originally on PC, and it wasn't until, what, 2 years ago, I guess? Maybe a little bit longer, that it came to consoles. So, now, unfortunately, there is no cross-platform play. So, like originally I started on PC, but I didn't get to carry anything over with me, because in my PC version I actually have 4 character slots. You get 2 for free. You can buy more. So, you know what? Speaking of that, let's go ahead and jump in and create a character, and we'll watch this lovely cinematic.
To brace yourselves for this.
Get as a children. Rise and feed upon the living.
Boom. All right. So that was the opening cinematic. That was the trailer that I saw, God, almost 5 years ago, and really kind of spun me out. So okay, so the if any of you are familiar with the old pen or pencil and paper role playing tabletop D20 Dungeons and Dragons, then this will all seem kind of familiar to you. So the character that we're playing is actually a hunter ranger, and so I'm debating on how I wanted to do that. I think I'm going to play this one as a human. The other one that I had played was a drow or dro, depending on who you are. Both, I accept both because I'm not stuck up like that. But I think that I'm going to go with human, and we'll play female, and we will move on. So the classes that you have. Wow, that's incredibly loud. Trickster rogue, devoted cleric, control wizard, hunter ranger, which was not in the original game, scourge warlock, which was not in the original game, oathbound paladin, which was not in the original game, a great weapon fighter, and then guardian fighter. So we are going to go with the hunter ranger, because I look at the hunter ranger as like depending on how you play it, a total badass assassin. That's how I see the hunter ranger. And apparently I disappeared. I don't know where I went. All right, so now I thought go back. I thought we could pick any two. Let me go back. +2 to any. Oh, okay. No, we're not doing that. Then, because we need dexterity and charisma. Huh. A halfling hunter ranger. That's pretty funny. Or we could go back with a drow. Yeah, maybe we will. Let's do that. There we go. I don't know why she's not showing up. Okay, so Dex or Wisdom, that's what it was. Dex and Wisdom. Now, you don't get to roll for each individual ability. It's actually just a chart. So, I mean, you could sit here and mash a reroll a billion times. You're going to get one of, I think, a dozen variations on the chart. And it's all based on your primary ability, your secondary, tertiary, and then everything else. So obviously, dexterity is our most important. That is our primary ability. Then our secondary ability is wisdom. Tertiary is strength. Because you actually use your dexterity for your damage adjustment. It's kind of different. Normally, you would think strength would be your damage adjustment, but for the ranger class, it actually uses the dexterity. So, while I think that is a great roll, I think that there's one better one. Maybe not. That's it right there. That is actually more assigned points than pretty much any other roll that you can get. Well, it's not the highest for dexterity. You are gaining. You're getting 10s on everything else. You're gaining that additional what was in the 20 or in the dexterity is 20. You're not picking it up in the wisdom, but you're not losing anything in the strength, and everything else is at 10. It's actually a 75-point roll. So, yeah, that is what we're going to go with. Okay, so let's go with something. We'll just go with this one, because there's a lot of adjusting, and I will not take a ton of time here. It would help if I could actually see my character. I don't know what the hell's going on. Let's do this. Oh, wait. I saw her. I don't know what's wrong with phase 4, but... And again, it doesn't really matter, so we'll go with phase 5. For hair, we are going to go, let's, where the hell is her armor? Apparently it's the armor that's the problem. Alright. Not that you get to wear the armor that it shows you with anyway, but... There are a ton of hairstyles in here. One's not bad. Wish she would look up. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. We'll go with that one. And we will come back in here. No. There we go. And because you're playing because we're playing a drow, there aren't the color choices that you get if you were playing human. So we'll just go with something kind of different here. And normally their skin, because they are known as the Dark Elves. So, yes, choose the color. Got it. Get out. Get out. Their skin was always very dark. Let's go with medium pupil. Change the color. Let's go something crazy like purple. There we go. Can't even see her eyebrows. We'll leave it at... Actually, we'll change the color on them. Go. Freckles on an elf. Interesting. I don't know that we'll do dirty. That's funny. The rotting. Go with that. That's kind of cool. Or we'll just leave her none. How's that? Oh, no scars. It's not that you're going to see her up that close anyway. Where is... No. There we go. And we'll accept that. We'll go with toned. Can we really make her boobs that much bigger? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, because it's not moving. But since she is a ranger, we'll give her a little bit wider shoulder. Chest depth? What does that mean? I didn't see much of a change. Sure. Whatever. Just a little bit of musculature. Hand thickness. Now she's an elf. Leg length. You're a little taller. It's really weird that it will not let us see her in some sort of armor. No, skip like bulk. Feet length. Okay. Alright, and Sylvanus, he is the god of the forest. And we'll say that she is from North Dark, and she was an exile. And we are going to name her... of course, Draco. I don't even know if it'll accept that. Let's find out. Let's see. Wow. All right. I may need to adjust the volumes on some of this stuff.
Hey, are you all right?
Route with the left stick.
All right, so before we get in here, let's go to options and down to audio. Let's just turn the whole thing down a little bit. Certainly turn that down. Music's good. Ambient volume. Voice volume, we'll turn that down. All right. Talk to
Private
Wolford
Thank
here.
the gods.
A when
What
close. to top.
adventure I can guarantee.
The quest path leads to your next objective. Open your journal to toggle it on and off.
And I'm not.
Interact with characters and objects.
I'm not gonna stop and for you guys to read all this stuff because this again, I just want to see if there's gonna be interest here.
D-pad together to open
And
your
everything that we're hearing now is just about the tutorial. So now we need to come up here, equip our bow, equip a tattered.
Press the blue button
Close.
to toggle between HUD elements. The quest tracker displays current quest objectives.
That's Sergeant Knox, by the way. It narrates this whole thing.
Campfires are rest zones where out-of-combat players may heal.
Good to meet you. It's good to see someone. Although we stopped Valindra's main force, the battle is far from over. The battlefield is crawling with mindless undead who lost their masters in the fighting. To make matters
Right trigger to use rapid shot.
And we're supposed to rescue 3 wounded on the battlefield.
help me! I
just did.
Find a clearing. Thank you.
Yeah, these undead aren't very. I mean, they're not even coming after you. You know? Here, anyway. They take it easy on you at first. Alright, so there's the 3 that we need. And we're moving on.
Press B and A together to jump.
We were lucky at Draco. I'm afraid I have a gruesome task for you. We've driven Valindra's main army off, but Red Wizard allies still harass us.
Left trigger to use split shot.
Now, split shot is where it gets kind of crazy. And we don't need to talk to him. Alright, we're supposed to be gathering some arrows for the archers at the wall. So let's go ahead and get that taken care of. Trying to see. Alright, so there's. I just killed 2 of them. And we need 3 more arrows that are right over here. And before we go running away, there should be a little chest right in here. Think I've done this a time or 2? Alright. So, down in the comment section below, let me know if this is something that interests you. And because it is a live MMO,
We must
you know,
drive the wizards back. Thank you for the help. More undead are attacking Neverwinter. They're boiling out of Castle Never and storming the Sleeping Dragon Bridge.
they're boiling.
If the
Press X to use Marauder's Escape to dash backward, evading your enemies.
that's Marauder's escape. Oh, thought I killed him. There we go. Alright, so we got our 9 that we needed to do. But yeah, if you guys are interested in playing, not necessarily watching a Let's Play, but actually playing, then, you know, we could actually get together in the game as long as you're on Xbox, because yeah, no cross-platform play. It'd be cool if we could.
They're in trouble. We must go to their aid.
Yes, they're in trouble. Let's go to their aid. Watch out for the big red spot.
And move in any direction to shift away from enemy attacks. Cannot shift when your stamina is low.
Ow. Come over here.
Gain the scroll of identification.
They just keep coming.
Identify. Use the scroll.
Think of it as an assassin with a shotgun. There we go. That was very loud. There we go.
What in the 9 hells is that?
What'd you call me? Death to my mother? That's very rude. You ain't shooting that shit at me. Alright, level 4 action going on.
Press LB and X together. Seismic shock. Firing a concussive blast. Round. Draw in and down.
Yeah, we're gonna hold.
The gatehouse. We're going to make it.
Activate your daily power when your action points are full.
What? Get up there. Thank you. And here's where he runs off like an idiot. Missed. Damn stamina.
To pick up loot.
Got some loot. Got an unidentified item. Now we'll come over here and watch him die.
Sorry. Should have Lynn, you have to stop her.
Sorry, Wilfred.
Lord,
And there is your introduction to Neverwinter. So, yeah, let me know down in the comment section below if you want to see a let's play on this. Keep in mind that it is an online MMO, so it could take a very long time. And
Greetings, adventurer. Follow me.
and
We lost a lot of good people today.
and this is very different
The
from
Harbinger
when the
appearing
game
so
first
close
started.
to the walls
He didn't come down to
not
meet you
bode
before.
well for the safety of the Enclave.
But yeah, and you know, if you aren't interested in a let's play, that's totally fine. I get it.
I understand you lost quite a few of
If
your
you
belongings.
are now
The ship you
interested
were
in
on was
playing the
destroyed by
game,
the Draco raid.
then that's cool too. And like I said, if you're on Xbox, then
They'll get you sorted out.
I would love to add you to my friends list so that maybe we can catch up and play together. So yeah, let me know. And until next time, Dungeon Divers, take care of yourselves out there. This is Draco Invictus saying, this has been the greatest day in my life. See ya.